Hello guys, this is Glenn from Sydney CBD Repair Centre, and today we have a OnePlus Nord 2 with a damaged display and it needs a new one. So David is gonna fix it for us today. So let's get right into it. First thing we're gonna do is try to remove the back cover, which is really amazing. It's a PACMAN themed. I didn't intend to say Mario, but it's a popular game of PACMAN. And this OnePlus Nord 2 is also themed with the same concept on the home screen, which you can see later on. And that's a very subtle but clever design choice. You see a PACMAN and there's a lot of dots all throughout the back cover, which I think is looking rather gorgeous for a OnePlus smartphone. We're just gonna slice it, take our time so that we don't crack the back cover. Now we're going to proceed to the removal of the cover for the daughter board, because I believe the connector for OnePlus Nord 2 is right on the right corner of this back portion. So we're going to try to slowly peel it off, remove it, and there it is. That's the connector for the display. So one amazing thing about accessing this first before opening everything up and disassembling everything is we can test if the smartphone works with this new display. And there's some glitches. It just turns off on its own. But look at that. The Mario theme continues to the home screen and the theme of the icons. Cameras all works fine, so that's a good sign. There's some issues with the buttons. I think the setting on it is set for the Google Assistant, so I'm just gonna use the on-screen setting to shut it down, or we can try again. Now it's taking a screenshot. Now it's giving us the option to shut it down, and once it's fully shut down, we can now proceed to our main concern, removing this damaged display and bring it back to its former glory. We're going to remove some connector for the daughter board. There's some rather suspicious orange thing underneath the daughter board. So the OnePlus Nord 2 is rather impressive at this point. I typically like simple designs that you can easily open, and the main board on this one is your standard smartphone affair. So you have the main board, then the battery, and the daughter board. So we're gonna slice the broken display and take it off from the main housing. You can see there's a very tiny bit of connector that goes through the slot in the corner. Then the old adhesive, some residue will be cleaned off completely. This is to prepare for our replacement display. And once clean, we can now put our own blend of liquid glue. Just enough, not too much, not too little. I'm gonna put it some sufficient amount. So just remember that we don't put too much on the camera side or the speaker grill. And then we are gonna position the display. Then press it in. Make sure it's aligned, and voila, brand new display installed. We're gonna let it secure with the glue, and then proceed now to the reassembly process so we can test the smartphone in its fully assembled form. We're gonna install everything, cover it up, and we didn't even touch the main board. That's what I meant that I like about this smartphone. You don't have to access the main board when replacing the display. I'm gonna put in the rest of the screws, and we're almost done. So if you have any questions, guys, if you have OnePlus Nord 2 5G with a broken display, then David can help you out. If you have a smartphone like this and damaged like this, as you can see here, we're gonna test it, and it's now alive. Pretty amazing results. Not surprising, because David has done a lot of restorations on other OnePlus smartphone models, and this PACMAN smartphone is ready to rock for many more years. I'm gonna clean off the camera lens, and we're gonna close it up, and I hope you enjoyed this, guys. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook and YouTube. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you again next time. Take care of yourself. Cheers!
If you want your smartphone fixed for a very reasonable price, you may contact Sydney CBD Repair Centre. We also provide mail-in repair services for customers outside of Australia or Sydney. Just message us so we can arrange the shipping of your device.